channel named Control Intelligence. Guys, we have begun with our next videos, that is videos on data structures or data types. Guys, in previous video I have shown you what are lists. In this video we are going to go with tuples and sets. Guys, this is very important and interesting topic. It is interrelated with lists. So guys, if you have not watched the previous video, do watch it and let's continue.
So guys, now beginning with the tuple. Tuple, what is tuple? Tuple is same as list but it is immutable. Let's create a tuple. Tup is equal to, guys, in list we used to use square brackets, but if we use here square brackets it will be a list. No name, that is tup does not matter. We have to use here different symbols, that is we have to use here round brackets. Now distinction between tuple and list is just the brackets. Now let's do one thing, create a tuple. Now I'll type any random values, no problem, right? Okay, now let's press enter. Yes, tuple is created. Now I'll print the tuple, tup.enter. See, we got the tuple. We can include various values, that is not only integer, not only float, but also strings together. Let's create one more. Tips is equal to square round brackets, and now let's include other types too. J, comma, let's include for any integer, and then include 89.7, that is a float value. Now guys, now I'll press enter and see it is accepted, right? So let's print it. Tups, enter. See, we got the output, right? Now only way to differentiate tuple, list and set is by their brackets, right? And now let's try fetching the values, that is I'll fetch the value of tup first. Now for fetching value you have to compulsorily use square bracket. Now let's try 2. We have to give the index number, that is 0, 1, 2. So I should get 2546 at the output. Press enter. Yes, 2546 is the output. So indexing is supported by tuple. Now let's try to change the values, that is I want to change 56 to 98. Let's do 56, that is 3 is equal to 98, and press enter. Guys, we got an error, that is tuple object does not support item assignment, so we cannot change the values, hence tuple is immutable. So guys, we have seen that lists are mutable but tuple is immutable. Now you will tell that what is the use of tuple now. Tuple, if you have a big data and you don't want to change it but only just fetch the data or get the information, then tuple is very important. Now let's try its properties. Tup dot control space, and see, we got only two properties, that is count and index. Guys, what does count does? I'll just explain it, you try yourself, and if you have any doubt let me know in the comment section. Count will count the number of values which are repeated. That means if I say tup dot 234, now in my tuple 234 occurs only once. So if I will type tup dot count in brackets 234 and press enter, I'll get the output 1. So tuple dot counts the number of occurrence of that parameter. Now let's do one thing. You try indexing as well. I'll not tell what is indexing. I have explained you what is indexing, but index is same works as indexing. Now what is the advantage of tuple? Guys, we know iteration means counting of or fetching the values means iteration is very faster in tuple than in list. So tuple works very fast than list. Okay, now we have worked with tuple. Let's work with sets now. Guys, in 5th standard or 6th standard you have worked with sets, right? We used to write sets is equal to and give those curly braces. Yes, in here also we will give curly braces only. Curly brace and we'll mention the elements here. I'll mention the elements, that is a single digit element, anything. Okay, okay, I have mentioned it. So let's press enter. Yes. Now I'll tell you one thing, that sets is a collection of unique elements, not only repeated elements. So guys, let's print it and you will understand the difference. Enter. See, I have printed 2, I have 2 3 times in a set, but in the output I got 2 only 1 times, 7 3 times, but I got only 7 1 time. So it cancels the repeated elements and takes it only once. So sets, that's the basic definition of set, right? Okay, now you'll see that, oh, but after 2 4 7 I have printed 7, but it got shifted, right? Yeah, but you will think that it is sorted. Does it print sorted elements only? No guys, this is by luck. We can now change anything and I'll show you that it does not print sorted elements. I'll take another string, another list, and show you that it does not print only sorted elements. Let's press enter. Oh shit, decimal integer, that 0 before any number indicates an error. Leading zeros indicates error. So let's cancel that 0 and press enter and then print the set and see. Now it's not sorted. Guys, that sorting was just by luck. There is no sorting in set. Now let's try to fetch the numbers. That is, I will fetch the number from sets. Sets is equal to, for fetching the numbers we don't need equal to and we use square brackets, right? Let's press 0 and press enter. Guys, fetching is not allowed in set as the order changes. It has no definite order, so no definite position for a parameter or an element. So fetching is not available in set. So we can't change the values. So tuple and sets both are immutable. Now we see the values got omitted. It's because we sets use the concept called as hash. If you want to learn more about this concept, please let me know in the comment section. I'll tell you more about this concept, but it uses the concept called as hash. Now let's do one thing. Let's try its properties. Sets dot control space. See, it has got many properties: disjoint, superset, subset. We have seen all this, right, in our previous classes. Update, union, symmetric difference, etc. Now guys, you try this on your own and let me know if you have any doubt in the comment section. That's all for today's video, guys. Now I'll tell you what is the summary of all the data items which we have, data structure items which I have studied, data types. Let's see. In lists, we use the list for defining the set or list of elements. We can change them, that is, it is a mutable. It is used by data structures for defining a data in a particular order or anything. We can sort it. It is mutable. It uses square brackets. Tuples are immutable. It uses round brackets. Sets have no indexing, so no use of mutability or immutability. It is immutable only. Then it uses curly braces. So that's all for today, guys. Answer the quiz question and thank you. That's all for today.
So guys, this was all about tuples and sets. This was very interesting topic and interrelated with the list that was in previous video. If you missed it, click on the I button, you will get the link. Guys, now next concept is dictionary. It is also interrelated. Guys, do watch and stay tuned for further updates. Guys, this is your further quiz question. Do answer it. Like the video, share it and subscribe the channel for more updates. Thank you. Stay home, stay well.